Hello there, I am Zena James and it's Travel Tuesday. But first, let's talk expectations for first 2 weeks in the wet season. Now, the wet season was officially declared yesterday by the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service, and looking ahead, rainfall expected for the remainder of May falls within that green range, which is just above normal as shown on our model. But remember, this is just one of many. Now, according to the Met Services agro-meteorological forecast, we can expect near normal to above normal rainfall for the rest of May. Now, for Trinidad, the first set of wet days is currently ongoing between May 17th and 21st. After a brief break, the next wave of wet days is forecast between the 25th and the 27th, where we could see up to 20 millimeters of rainfall. Now, the heaviest rainfall is expected across southern, central, and eastern parts of Trinidad, while northeastern Tobago is set to receive the bulk of showers over there. Now, we're also keeping a close eye on the tropical wave, which is embedded in the ITCZ and currently near 30 West, moving steadily westward across the Atlantic. Now, the intertropical convergence zone has broken up a bit around mid-Atlantic, heading toward us. But that distinct cloud band is still quite visible off the West African coast. Now, in the wider Caribbean, there's not much activity or much deep convection happening. A high pressure system over the Bahamas is keeping things just a bit dry, while an upper level trough is bringing a bit of activity over Puerto Rico. Now, here in the southern Caribbean, equatorial moisture continues to be funneled northward, influencing our local weather. Now, Saharan dust concentrations have remained moderate today and are forecast to decrease slightly after midnight, becoming mild by Wednesday. Now, while the atmosphere is relatively moist, this dust will continue to suppress some of this rainfall for the next few days. Now, for tonight, expect partly cloudy and hazy skies with a brief shower here and there throughout the night. Temperatures are currently in the upper 20s, 28 across the board, but it is forecast to dip to around 25 in Trinidad and 26 over in Tobago. Now, as we head into Wednesday, moisture is anticipated to increase, bringing cloudy periods with light to moderate showers in various areas and a medium to high chance of some thunderstorm activity earlier in the morning. Now, Tobago will see similar conditions, though the chance of heavy showers or thunderstorms will be a bit lower, coming in at a low chance for that isolated thunderstorm activity. Now, both islands will experience a daytime high of 31 degrees. Now, seas remain moderate with wave heights up to 2 meters in open waters and near 1 meter in sheltered areas. Now, winds are expected to go from east to east-southeast at between 5 to 35 kilometers per hour, but could gust stronger near heavier downpours, bringing some choppy conditions. Now, here's a quick look at your Tyler times, and remember that the asterisk next to the morning low tide just means that this has carried over into the next day and not that this tide is missing. And finally, if you're preparing for those heavier downpour days, contact your local municipal corporation for collection of sandbags and to protect your property from potential flooding.